Hello and welcome to episode 47. It feels like not that long ago since we did 40, we're nearly at 50, so it's all going well. I think we're just going to have a little look here at the state of our soldiers before we get ready to attack a chosen. So I've got 6 days on Locket. That's going to be really tight. I could take Luxton as a specialist on it, to be fair. So I've got Coach ready, 1 ready. Let me just check their actual will. I might rest them for a little bit. I might go and scan and heal faster just for a couple of... Let me just go and scan for like 3 days tops. And then we'll see. Because we've also got this Gatekeeper Autopsy in 1 day that we're finishing. So, yeah, where was I going to scan? I want to heal faster. I don't need to pick my supplies up yet, realistically. They are still on the map, but I don't really need to pick them up. So I'm going to scan for literally 3 days. Right, that's done. So we can now get the upgraded Psyamp. Nice. Couple of breakthroughs. Interchangeable upgrades. Okay, that means you can kind of switch them out without actually causing any issues. I'm still a bit of Illyrium short of what I want to do, and I don't think there was any actually that I can purchase, so I'm going to need to find some Illyrium. I don't think that's terrible. Is there any like alien alloys on the map right now? I don't think there is any alien alloys like scannable. I've got a facility lead as intel, and that is basically it. So we're going to need to prioritize that because I need the Illyrium to do the research. Alright, so I'm going to scan literally for a couple more days. January 21st, 22nd, and stop. Right, let's do a little check-in on our troopers. He's only 18 hours away. Coach is now up to 35 and 40. Still not great on the will. 1. Yeah, I might need a little bit longer here, you know, for the will to recover of these guys. They are ready, but their will is a bit lower than I might like, because that might leave them sort of shaken for, you know, future endeavours. Now, what we could do is have a look, right? So if we were going to do a chosen mission, I think the one I would go for is the Assassin, because Warlock doesn't cause us a huge amount of grief anymore. Realistically, in terms of his abilities, it's not a problem. She is summoning these like bloody berserkers, like they're going out of fashion, so that's a problem. But also she's basically got some of her kind of weaknesses that work really well with my damage at the moment. So brittle, you know, we literally one-tapped her last time with Coach, so could have a look here. It should be... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Also, as well, as I said, when we get to the final mission, we don't want all 3 of the chosen showing up. We're actually okay here on will. I think we're fine. This is the A team. I think we just go and give this all we've got. Okay, come on then. Luxton, give me this. Give me the Mind Shield just in case. Give me the make weapons available. Let's take this one, which is as superior as we can get it. Double frost bombs, grenade, talon rounds, blue screen rounds. Maybe. He's only got a pistol, so it's not like actually integral that we have anything on Vault, really. We could just take a Mind Shield just in case anything was to go really wrong. And we've got double blue screens, we've got talon rounds, we've got utility. Let's just have a little check here and see if there are any soldier abilities. So we've only got 6 XCOM AP, which isn't much. So I don't think, unless anybody sat on a batch of their own soldier AP, we're probably going to not have too much to do here. The only thing that I was thinking about, the one thing that's kind of Coach got 5, so I could actually get a hollow. Could get Shadow Step, but rather kind of save it for having rapid fire or something else. I was thinking with the sniper, actually, with his gun. So we've got the really good repeater, but this aim is only giving me 5%. It's not giving me much at all. What we could do instead is get a superior. That's only an advanced. I thought I had a superior expanded mag. I've only got an advanced. It just takes the clip size to 5. Do you know what I mean? It gives Kyle 5 shots versus a 5% aim, but that aim might also be like make a 100. You know, a 95% shot becomes 100. Then, yeah, I have got a superior hair trigger though. And I just find that him having 3 ammo is a bit of a problem sometimes. What about John's soldier abilities? Nah, nothing. And I think we're happy with the repeater on him. It's only a 5%. Have I got a better repeater? If I got a superior repeater? No. Okay, right. I think then we'll go for this. Let's just try and get it done. We need to take out a chosen. We've got frost bombs. I think I will keep Volt in this. He is proving to be extremely strong. So yeah, go. Now, the key thing with this is we want to save all of our expendable utility until the final encounter. So this mission is going to be done in 2 parts. Firstly, we've got to find the Chosen's chamber, which won't be too difficult. Kill all the enemies on the way there, and then we've got to deal with what happens inside. Now, as I said, I need to keep all of my expendable utility until then. So can't use frost bombs, can't use rockets, can't use anything. I just want to. I can use obviously abilities that have, you know, cooldowns. That's fine. But everything else we need to not use. So the only way through we've got is this door. Okay. Okay. Coach. So we're not under any turn pressure here whatsoever. So we are absolutely chilling here. Coach, I actually didn't put in the right position, but it's fine. I'm not going in this turn anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And then Volt, get your ass here. And then Fernando's actually being in the middle isn't awful because I want line of sight through here. So we're just going to smart Overwatch here, everybody. We're not going in this turn. I want full sets of movement available before we open this door. Alright, Coach, pop the door. Now, Coach is concealed here. Now, we've got another double door here. So really, we're going to be probably going through here. Doesn't look like there's enemies in here, actually. So I'm probably actually going to creep forward with John and see if I can just have a look at least around this corner. There is definitely stuff in here. Okay, so Coach, again, on the basis that he's concealed, let's move him in. I'm going to leave these guys on single turns until I've moved everybody. Yeah. Hello. Oh, he's spotted us. That's fucking annoying. Alright, we're fighting then. And revealed. Brilliant. Good start, Dave. Brilliant. Excellent. Okie doke. Coach. Probably going to be running and gunning, I would imagine. Volt as well. Where did the other one go? I think he went there. It's also really critical that we don't take that much damage. It sounds obvious. Now Carl's got an 80% on this guy without moving. What about lightning hands? 83. Not really going to do anything. So I might just take his sniper rifle shot on this one. Okay, excellent. Volt could then go in for the Rend, which 8 to 9, 2 points of armor will kill. So that's probably reasonable. And then we'll get momentum. We'll get another stack of focus. Did that miss? That missed. And he took a shot back from the guy. This is going well. We're going to have to parry. You don't have a choice now. Right, Luxton. If I need Luxton to kill this, really. Would be nice if he could. That guy's in Narnia. So finish this guy, please. Okay, good. So we're going to be healing Volt pretty soon. John was revealed here. Again, I don't want to use any utility. I can get 100% shot on this, but I can also almost kill the Codex. So need to think about that. One, I think, will come in to here, take the shot on this one. Again, we shred the armor here if we hit. Excellent. I've still got Coach to act as well, right? So Coach can very easily run and gun and one tap this and then get back in to cover. Could also go for the... let's try that first. So let's run and gun to here. One tap this Codex with all of our... 95% chance to crit, so please do it. Implaceable, untouchable. So now we've got an argument here about, do we stand in this thing's face, or do I just get John to finish it? I think we'll just get John to finish him, ideally. Excellent. Okay. So I swear there was a third Muton. I'm wondering if he went here somewhere. So, because Coach has got Unplaceable, Bladestorm, although I might have gone there because that's the only space, because I can't move to that space, and I can move to that space. So I think he's there. So I might get Coach to just go and stand in his face, to be honest. He's not there. Where the hell did he go? He just ran away. Literally just ran away. Okay, fine. Alright, well, it pains me to have to use a bloody Gremlin heal this early, but that Rend missing and not killing has allowed an attack of opportunity on Volt, so that's one Gremlin heal down already, so we need to be very mindful of that now. So with Rob then, I'll just take him up to here. We do know now that we need to go, obviously, this way, so that's fine. I'm not going to really go into this room. I don't see any reason to do that. Okay, so we're probably just going to, again, for safety, we'll just come in here. We'll set up overwatches. I'm not going to reconceal John yet. I don't think there's any need to. We'll just get everybody running and gunning up. Fernandez as far as he can go. Volt. Again, I'm just going to regroup around this little spot here. One. Yeah. John, give me an Overwatch, 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 pistol Overwatch, please. And we'll see what, if anything, comes out. Okay, cool. So, Luxton takes the corner here. Again, we can kind of slow play this to a degree. I don't need to go hurtling in here. First turn. Also, we've got really nice cover up here. I wouldn't mind getting Carl. I wonder if he can grapple. No, he can't. That would be a really good spot for him. So I'm actually going to run him up there. So he's ready. He's ready for next turn then, regardless. And we don't pull anything from there, so that's interesting. So I'm just going to stack everybody over here. Rob's going to Overwatch. John, just take the corner. Overwatch. Coach. Yeah. And then one, yeah, just run it into there for now. It's fine. Volt, give me a pistol Overwatch. Okay, cool. Overwatch. We've got 3 reloads on 1, so it's not a problem. Okay, cool. We might get some shots here. It's a miss. Now there is a muton that ran back in here too. Graze, okay. Still damage though. Oh, that's what I'm looking for, Rob. I'm looking for executes in a big way. Now Fernandez should have a really good shot on this guy now. Maybe Deadeye if he can see him. It's just a case of can he see him? Yeah, he can. 100%. Deadeye. No, what we're going to do, we'll lightning hands him first because that will put it in kill range for the regular sniper rifle shot. So that's that. Then we take the 100% shot. Should kill at 13 to 15 with blue screens. Obviously this guy's going to shield next turn, so actually this guy's the priority. So we need to be on him. I used my run and gun with Coach, so I can get here though. Now we could also like test out Reaper. Each melee kill in Reaper mode grants an extra action, but further melee attacks have reduced damage. So the first one's guaranteed to hit, but if it kills you can go again. So if I can get these guys down a little bit of HP, then we can go for that. I'm wondering here if we have a rend opportunity that can hit like... I can't hit both. That's what I was hoping for. I'm hoping I could hit both maybe. But I might be able to bring this one low enough for Coach to actually do what he needs to do. However, do we have lightning hands? No, we don't. Right, I'm going to go for the rend here on this guy. With Volt. That puts him to half HP. John, I could really do with you landing a shot on this guy, if I'm really honest. So, again, if I can get both of these guys down to half HP, we can maybe... 55, it's not great. He's technically in full cover, isn't he? Luxton has got a shot now. Again, we're not using any combat protocols. So one... can get in, but can't really do anything. How much does this... When you go into Reaper mode, you're in. So I don't really know how much damage it does. So I need somebody to land another shot, basically. 63 or 55. Neither are great. I might bring one in, because even if I double run him, it's not the end of the world. 54, 54. Obviously, we could be using explodey things, but I really don't want to do that. Luxton's shot might improve by moving up to here. He would only have vision of... You know, you'd be able to see both from here. So take full cover there, mate, and shoot over their heads, basically. 54... Yeah, I need... That guy's also been disorientated, actually. So that's going to prevent him using his shield ability, which actually makes him a little bit more dangerous because he's probably going to shoot. Should we just go for this and just see what happens? Right, fuck it. Like, yeah, he's not going to be able to kill him there. So I've activated Reaper mode. I just need to do a bit more damage into these two. If you could hit a 54, it's asking a lot, but then I'm going to be stood in the open. And maybe because John's in cover, let's take these shots first. You know, to guarantee the extra action, I need to damage this one. So take the 63. It's the better chance of hitting. It does hit for 2. That probably puts that guy in kill range for Coach now, right? 6 to 8, and it's because he's got 4 points of fucking armor. It's disgusting. Luxton, you've got a 54 on him. You mean, but the thing is, if you hit, you'll probably one-shot him. Now what I could do is take one's shot and then put aid protocol, but he's only got 54s as well, so it's not really adding any value. I could hail of bullets this guy actually. I know I've activated Reaper mode, which is now going to go on cooldown, but it's not the end of the world. So I could hail of bullets this guy, which will kill him. It gives Coach run and gun in place of untouchable as well, so I can stand in this guy's face and not die or take any damage. I could then put Volt on parry just for safety, and then maybe with Luxton we just take an Overwatch, and one I will actually just drop you into full cover and flank him as well, so that means he's going to move. Alright. Oh, we actually stunned him with the Blade Storm. That's huge. Okay. That's very, very useful. Okay, so that's good. So Volt here. Could... I'm not going to burn Lightning Hands yet. I'm going to move... This guy's dead. Right, Coach could just literally reload and just end his life now. That'll do. That's the easiest way to deal with that problem. We get implaceable, untouchable again. Now, probably not going to move. I don't want to pull anything from this room this turn. So Volt. No, let's have a look in there because I've still got turns with the rest of the boys. Okay, it doesn't pull anything, so I'm going to pistol Overwatch him. Everyone else is just going to move into some decent heavy cover. Like I say, I'm not really... I wouldn't mind a reload on John, to be fair. Just because he's already used 3 ammo. So let's get a reload in. Coach isn't going to move. 1 is a free reload, so we don't really need to do anything. Again, concerned about... Oh, why have I clicked there? Come on, Dave. And then Fernando's, you are going to have to double rump out. What? Right, that wasn't me. That's the scenery. That's the scenery. That I take no responsibility for that. In turn. At least he's further up, I suppose. There is that. Okay, Coach. So, probably our enemies in here. Is there any other way through that any other ways that we need to be going? Not really. What I might do is flip Coach to here on this corner, and we'll see if there's anything in here. Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, well this is where we're trying to get to. This is the kind of, we'll call it the throne room. No, the pre-throne room. Like the, if you were having pre-dinner drinks, maybe this is where you'd send Advent soldiers. If they were having some kind of engagement. Volt. Again, I don't really want to pull anything this turn. I'm going to try and single move everybody into double cover. That would be preference here. Fernandez. I'd prefer a better angle than that for you, if I'm honest. We can just hang on the door here as well. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, we could take these 2 door positions. Now, Fernandez as well. Yeah, that'll have to do. That's fine. It's just he's going to have pretty shitty line of sight. I really want him out here somewhere, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Right, is everybody up kind of as far as they can get? I could get him to there, but then again, I'm worried about... Just going to move John up into open space, but we're just going to overwatch everybody here anyway, so... Good, we haven't used any utility so far. We took 1 hit, kind of, sort of, which was an issue to a degree. I think Coach has run and gun back, so I think let's find out what we're dealing with. A shit ton of chrysalids and that muton that ran away. Okay. I'd really love cereal here. Imagine cereal on Coach. Now there is this that we can shoot. That's interesting. Okay, so really it's about how we get everybody else positioned with some shots now. So we can take 1 to here. I wonder if Volt, has he got enough range to like rend up, do a really big fucking multi rend on one of these. If he was to hit the, it's because of the height, it's not going to transfer to other targets. Oh, that's so upsetting. So he would probably have to just rend this crystal, but he could also use Volt potentially to jump between all three and do some damage. So I could look at that. Fernandez doesn't have sight, so he's gonna have to go here. Now he could actually go here and pistol that barrel. That's where we need to get to the second phase of this mission. We just need to get all 6 soldiers in. That is not a timer. Don't panic. Now he can hit these guys, but obviously doesn't do much. But if I actually just pistol the barrel, that still doesn't do much. He's got face off though, so I could at least chip all of them. Go on, do it. That's fine. I mean, it did a little bit of damage to each of them, so that's okay. Right. Only thing is, getting everybody else target previews is going to be a problem. John, okay, that's a good position. Because these chrysalids probably all need to die, realistically. Which is an issue. Because they are just going to run at me and then try and stab me in the face. Luxton... Yeah, this is not looking too great so far, I'll be honest. I felt better about missions. I don't want to have to use an explosive, but they are all like literally grouped up. I mean, the one, if I was going to use N1, it would probably be the rocket launcher because it can be a bit finicky. So we'll have a look. Because if I could hit like all of them, yeah, oh my god. I mean, that's really hard to pass up. It really is. And if I hit the barrel as well, it probably kills the other one because the barrel will explode. I said I didn't want to use utility, but I can't not do that. That's just insane. Yeah, and we did the extra damage to that guy with the barrel. We did also blow up the stairs. Yeah, I'm wondering now what options with Rend. I can kill all 3 there. He will be set on fire though, which is a problem. But killing all 3 would be enormous. I don't really want to set him on fire deliberately. So I might just kill that one. 8 to 9. Go and kill that one. I've got other shots on the others. Really annoying that change in elevation has stopped the damage from transferring there. Who does he have teamwork with actually? But yeah, who does he have teamwork with? Not Luxton Coach. Who does John have teamwork with? Okay, so I could give him teamwork and go for another Rend. Like, as in, stand here and try and hit all of them. Because John, what's John's shot looking like though? 95%, and it is going to kill now. But if I could take all 3 out, that would a potential option. Coach also as well does have a flank on this guy. I could also run and gun and stand in his face and be a problem. So that's an option. Luxton now doesn't have any shots. So giving Coach teamwork is maybe the best thing he can do. But again, if I can save teamworks as well, I would like to. But what that would mean is that Coach could shoot twice. So I could run and gun to somewhere there. I could shoot this guy. Rob gives me teamwork. I can shoot this guy. John, yeah, I think the only way to get rid of all of them is, I don't want to use 2 teamworks. So I think if I use 1 teamwork and Volt can kill all 3, I think that's got to be reasonable, hasn't it? So John, if you teamwork Volt, And then we rend. Okay, he can kill 2. Can't kill 3. And also he would not be burning then either. So that's, I think that's a fine play to remove 2. It didn't actually kill 2. So it's not as good as I would have liked. He can go parry now though, so that's okay. So now I'm now left with a bit of a quandary in that I could do with killing both of these. Although if Coach does get a kill, right, then I can run in as well. 82 though. Or we could go for a melee attack, but again I don't want to be on fire. I can melee attack there for 100% and not be on fire. So I think we'll do that. This would have been a good time for Reaper, because I could have just run around and killed them all. So poor use. And then what I'm going to do is actually go and stand in this thing's face. And then John uses parry. Volt uses parry. Yeah, I'm going to send Coach here. He's killed something, so he's untouchable. And then you use parry. And Rob, you run.
No problem, boss.
Okay, hopefully this shakes out how I'd like it to. Yeah, so he's going to parry that. Nice, so that's done. And this guy's going to try and melee us, but can't, so it's fine. Okay. Bladestorm first. Nice. Untouchable. Let's go. Right. This is relatively efficient so far. Okay. So I think with Volt here, we've got... I think we just pistol... I think we just fire pistol here. Yeah, it's the safest play. I might not need 2 shots here. Coach probably just finishes this guy. I'm not going to use Deadeye. Nice. Alright, now, there is a... So I need to get everybody in here to travel to the next phase. Let's say there's 2 enemies remaining. But what I would like to do, get everybody in. Get everybody reloaded. Give everybody's cooldowns a chance to come back. So Fernando's here. We're going to take the reload. And we're going to run. Luxton, we're going to take the reload. And we're going to just run in. John has already reloaded, so can just run in. Because basically we just want to let cooldowns come back. Let everybody get in a good space. Don't need to reload 1 because of the double free reloads, but Coach, I will reload. Also, 1 more turn and Hail of Bullets is back, so I'll just keep him where he is. We'll just overwatch in case anything runs in. 1, you're just going to overwatch for me. Fernando's, you've reloaded, so just run up here. We're going in next turn probably. Again, just give myself a chance for cooldowns to come back. Overwatch Rob. John is good. I won't shadow him straight away. I might do when we get in the next zone. Overwatch. 1. Pistol Overwatch. Okay. Okay, first phase done. Now, second phase begins. So 1 into this space, please. Fernando's into this space, please. Volt. Luxton. John. And Coach.
I can handle that.
Everybody's in there, right? Yeah.
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
Okay, now we're in. Now this is a good time to reconceal the Reaper.
Proceed carefully.
So we're going to shadow our Reaper here.
Crisis chamber for the chosen.
Now,
No wonder they keep
there's a
coming
couple of
back
different
to
phases to
fight
this
everything we throw
fight
at
as
them.
well. Now we've saved our double frost bombs, which is really good. So what we're going to have to do is destroy this sarcophagus, but we're going to have to kill the chosen first. Now there are different maps for in here, and annoyingly we've got one with no real high cover apart from these little areas up here for Fernandez. So I need to really think about that, because some of the maps for the chosen, there's like an elevated pillar in the middle or whatever, which is pretty good. Now we're in here, we can use all utility now. I'm not messing about. Do we get squad sight on Fernandez? Yeah, we're just gonna fucking tap this guy. Okay, so there's 4 enemies we have to kill in here, and then we need to approach this sarcophagus. Also, shooting the sarcophagus. So, abilities like chain shot, rapid fire are extremely good, because you'll fire twice and you basically cannot miss the objective. I don't see any reason here not to take this shot with Fernandez. Like, that's just going to kill this thing. So that's good. Okay. Please do not spot my Reaper. Alright. I'm doing really well with my Reaper. One thing is he'll have 100% shot, and it's with blue screen rounds. So, okay, so now we're just positioning a fight against this guy. Luxton probably here has a flank shot. I could also get a couple of guys in elevated cover there too. That's 100%. Could obviously one tap him. So yeah, take the 100%. Crits for 12. That's huge. John can almost kill this guy. If it crits, it will kill. So we may as well hit him. Blood Trail kicks in, but he's still on 1 HP. I could go here with Volt and just go for like a pistol, maybe lightning hands, so that I've still got some moves with him. Lightning hands is only 80%, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Okay, fine. Missed is what it is. You could still go for the rend, to be fair, or we could take a regular pistol shot, which is another 80. Let's see what I can maneuver though. 69? That's not good. Coach has run and gun, but I don't really want to use it. I might try Volt's second pistol shot first, to be honest. Or do I just rend him and then not worry? Yeah, take 100%. I ain't missing another 80. Would also give me some Overwatch shots from the other boys as well. Because I'd like to tuck him back in now. Because there's 2 other enemies in here, so I'm just going to tuck him back in. Then we'll take 1 on Overwatch. And then, Coach, I'm going to put you in here on Overwatch to give you a bit of elevation, just to help with the aim. And there's 2 other enemies in here, so... Okay, we didn't spot any of them, though. So they must be in this back left corner. Now, we don't want to go too close to the sarcophagus yet. So we also need to make sure we stay fairly tight as a group as well. So I think that's okay for Coach. He's got running. I just need to get eyes on whatever's in here. Okay, which we don't do. They must literally be there because there's nowhere else for them to stand. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get Fernando's therefore in some cover. If I'm not going to fight this turn, there's no need for it. And if I'm not going to... I'm going to actually reload him again. Okay, so I'm going to just be very careful here with my movement. So I'm going to actually try deliberately not to pull anything this turn. I'm going to actually pull John back as well. Just to here, and we'll run some Overwatches. The thing with one is, again, if I'm going to be going this way, I'd prefer him to be here rather than where he is. Overwatch. Pistol Overwatch. Luxton, again, maybe just go here. It's not full cover, but it's closer to where I want to be. Give me an Overwatch. And John, give me an Overwatch. Coach, give me an Overwatch. Alright. Still nothing. Okay. Maybe there aren't any enemies in here, then. Coach can find out, though. Now, we do want to discover the sarcophagus with everybody in fairly close order. So, I'm going to send... No, I'm going to send one to there.
I'm going.
Actually, just like send most people this kind of way. I'm going to run another Overwatch turn here. I'm not too stressed.
I'm on it. Overwatch. No one gets on watch.
Okay. So we need to just discover this sarcophagus, basically, which just means I need to get close enough to see it, stand next to it, or whatever. I don't think there's any enemies in here. There can't be. So I'm going to send Coach to here. Okay. Now we're going to begin.
Before and we can do it again. No matter what happens.
No. He's got that fear of the chosen, hasn't he? It's annoying. Okay. Brittle, Templars. Let's go. So we don't have one for this. So we need to destroy the assassin's sarcophagus. But to do so, we need to kill her first. So he's kind of downed. Rob can bring him back up, but he'll kind of come back up on his own. So I'm gonna send Luxton in here. I'm gonna get full cover for as many of the boys as I can. Because we know she's probably here. I'm going to hunker down, Coach. I think he's going to be in the firing line. Fernando's, give me long watch. Volt, I also need you to get close. And then you give me a hunker down as well. She's going to attack one of these two. I'm going to try, as I said, I don't even know if we can dodge her attack, but we'll see. Okay. Let's push. Let's try and find her. Where has she gone? Why isn't she attacking me? Okay, Coach, Overwatch. I'm worried about Fernandez being like so far away, but I think he's fine up here, realistically. So I would like to just find some full cover with these guys and just jump forward everybody else, kind of one turn at a time. Anything I do need to think about is like, if I leave Carl too far away, he's obviously not in contact with the group, and shit does start spawning in here. Right, he's still shattered. Come on. Right, give me an Overwatch. Overwatch. Where's she going to come from? Come on. Where? Like, do I need to reveal her or something? Where's she gone? Let's send Fernando's to here. Maybe just see if I can see her. Because we can't destroy this until we've killed her, I'm pretty sure. Because we can't shoot it, we can't target it. I thought she went back here, but I don't know if I'm like, you know, trolling or not. Okay. I'm confused, but sure. Normally she would come out and for her, like, you know, Big boy attack. Are there enemies in this back corner and I haven't noticed them the entire time? They can't be in there. They bloody are. What's going on? This mission is not going how I planned. One. Okay, I'm going to have to concertina everybody back now. So I am going to put Carl back where he was. It says there's enemies in this corner, but like where? So I'm going to have to run everybody back here, like from the front line. This mission is not playing out how I would like. I need, because if there are going to be enemies back here, I need everybody like in close fighting proximity, especially Coach. Tithias. Yeah. John. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then Volt, I think, will double run him to buy Coach. Overwatch everybody else, and then we'll push this corner. I'm very confused. Is it bugged? Like, why is she not revealing herself and attacking me? I don't understand. I do not understand.
Whatever you say.
I'm not seeing any enemies. I mean, do I need to reveal her or whatever?
Seems doable.
Thing is, I'm getting really loose with my positioning now through no real like fault of my own. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll be there soon.
says she's in this corner now. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not sure what to say. It's possible that it's bugged and she's not revealing and not attacking me for some reason. I haven't got any means of revealing her with like battle scanners or anything, so
Hostiles are moving.
yeah, but I don't understand.
No problem, boss.
Maybe they're in that back corner, I guess. Right, one. Just gonna have to check every single corner of the map, basically. This is so cringe. Come on.
I'll lead the way.
Fernando, just go there in case they are there.
I'm on it.
And then give me a pistol overwatch.
Scanning. Something moved over there.
I mean, this is what's going on. Alright, finally. Alright, thank you. Okay, where's she going to go? Or what's she going to do? Beastmaster. Okay. Chrysalids is not too bad. Okay, now we can play the game. Don't attack Carl, though. That's fucking rude. I'm going to need to... She's gone there. Okay, right. We know what to do. We frostbomb this bitch. We're going to have to kill these two. Our frostbombing her isn't going to guarantee she dies. But Volt might be able to... That's going to hit Carl. Okay. Now, if I can res Carl, I can move him. So by going to one of these spaces with someone, we can make sure we do that. What I need to do is get eyes on her as well. Now I know she's here, so this would be a flank for Rob and would reveal her. He could also then use the res on Carl so that I don't have to get close. So yeah, Rob, go here.
I'm going.
We do see her. Okay. Okay, think. Coach's run and gun does get me into disco territory to go for, like, I could also do it from here, then I'd have elevation as well, which is going to improve the shot. So that's pretty reasonable. If one could also shred her armor, I think I can deal with this situation with the rest of the boys. I just need to get Carl far enough away. So I'm going to take one to here anyway, because we can still frost bomb things from here regardless. Just want to see what his shot's like. 81. Could Hailer bullets her though and guarantee the shred. And then Coach might be able to one-shot her. Then John, if I can move Carl out the way, I could hit both of those. And then Volt finishes them with a rend. And then everybody else is good to go over here. All right, so Luxton, you are going to Revival Protocol onto Fernandez to get him out of there without us having to go close. He desperately needs a heal, obviously. So he's revived. And can now move. Now he actually gets his double range of movement. So again, I could use some shots with him as well. So I think let's just tuck him here for now. Making sure these two die is really important. So John, what I'm going to ask of you is to do this.
It requires patience.
And claim all this shit out of these two. Okay, and then Volt is then going to rend the other one. And can I hit both? I need to be able to hit both. I need to be able to hit both. Why? Now, I could hit one. If I can't hit both, I don't know why that would not hit both. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm going to do it. And then he can at least parry, if nothing else. So this one will go for him, but I'll parry it. Okay. So one, I think we now go for this Hail of Bullets play to shred the armor. And then we get Coach in on the old Deadeye. Okay, that's fine. That's actually moved him closer to me. So that's equally good. Again, we could go here and the only thing is I'd want it to be a flank. Whatever I do, I need to be a flank because of the extra crit chance. So we're going to run and gun Coach to here. And just go for the kind of Hail Mary. Deadeye is 75%. I'm not sure I fancy that. Who's Coach got teamwork with? Luxton. Could execute as well on 100%er. And this is going to crit for a lot. So this is going to do a lot of damage anyway. Brittle as well. She gets Planewalker. Where's she go? There. Okay, I need to hide Fernandez now desperately because he's so low and Rob needs to heal him. So I'm going to tuck him here and pray this Chrysalid does not go for him. We parried that. That's fine. Okay, decent. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're blinded, but that's okay. We should have enough to deal with this. Because even though they're blinded, they can still use explosives, but they can't see her. So as long as I need to kind of remember where she is. Coach. Can I get a flank shot? I can. And I can hail her bullets to guarantee it. The only thing we won't get the crit chance, obviously. Right, Rob, you need to gremlin heal Fernandez, please. That is a must for you. And then I'm going to move you potentially because you're flanked. But I also need to make sure that I kind of check because of Plane Walker, when this thing moves, 10 to 12. Blows the whole mag, though. I could go in for a melee attack as well, which would trigger Brittle, but it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage. What's John's shot like? And I could get John to just move here and banish. But every time it takes damage, it moves. I don't know if banish, like, stops that. But what I could do is frostbomb it and banish. Now, we might need to kill this twice, so because of the mechanics of the mission. So do we blow our banish now? Let's have a look at the shot. 100%. So Volt, long story short, has to rend this just because he needs to. So that's that removed because I can't leave the chrysalid up, obviously, and then he'll get momentum and I will actually run him rather than doing anything else. Right, let's think. Can I get one into a... This is annoying. He'd be able to frostbomb from here, I think. I know she stood by that pillar, so if we get one to here. Bear in mind I've got 2 frost bombs. I can't see the pillar though. I'm going to have to be very precise here with where John is stood. So it's here. I don't like that Hail Mary blinded, but I think I've got it right. Okay, so this is going to stop her plane. This is going to stop her moving when she takes damage, basically. So I could now actually... Oh, I can't see her. I might not need to use Banish now. Let's get Coach to do Hail of Bullets, actually. 9. Because the freeze stops her plane walking. It stops her moving. Fernandez could go here. He could lightning hands. I'm just trying to see if I can kill it without, you know. I'm going to give teamwork to 1. That's not useful. Who else has got teamwork? Luxton's got teamwork with Coach, right? But Coach, he needs to reload. So I think Fernando's take another pistol shot here. Now I do need to make sure I kill this turn. Can't use combat protocol because we physically can't see. Teamwork into Coach though would leave a melee attack. Just checking that is Coach, like that he's teamworking with. Is it Coach? Coach is here. Yeah. Give me a teamwork. We'll go for the melee attack because it will trigger Brittle as well, and it will leave me attack when he moves. Now, basically, then do I need to use Banish? 9 to 10. I don't know if it kills. This is a real... I don't want to waste Banish. Kind of got to. can't leave it up. 9 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it should kill. But these health bars are like shitty. Do we just banish for safety? Because I know it will die if I banish it, obviously. But then I haven't got my banish again. However, I probably won't have to kill her from full HP again. Do you know what? This is massive overkill. But fuck it, she needs to die. Okay, good. Right, now we need to blow up the sarcophagus. And we need to do it extremely quickly. Because things are going to start spawning in on us now. And she's going to heal every time. So we've got one commander, that's fine. It's not an issue. That's an issue. Right, blindness removed. Free reload. Now, the thing with him is I need to be able to shoot the sarcophagus like with these boys. So Carl can shoot the sarcophagus. I can also use rapid fire to hit it twice. Why can't I use... Fuck. And also this guy's here. I really need to kind of kill this in one go. Coach can obviously... he's got a reload. Can I deadeye that? Yeah, I can. That's an option. Okay. Right, we need to think this through now. Luxton as well probably moves to full cover. It says he cannot see that from there, which I find hard to believe. I'm going to take him to full anyway, because he's out of position right now. Yeah, he can't see. This is the thing, I've really got to get the damage into this ASAP. So, one, I've got my other frost bomb. So that's an option. Volt can rend this chap for most of his health. And then parry to tie him up for a round. One frost bomb in this won't end his turn. Can I get John into a position where he can see that? Yeah, I can. So I need to blow up the sarcophagus. It has to go down, not necessarily in one turn, but as soon as I can. I think we're going to do this with Volt. Let's go with the rend onto this trooper here. And then I can parry stood in his face. Also disorientates. And I'll parry. So that guy's effectively tied up. Luxon might have to double run here to get in view of this for next turn. Fernando's... I'm going to get one to frostbomb the Archon. I'm just going to do it. Like, we need to try and take out this sarcophagus ASAP. Okay. Now, one could then just take a shot, actually. What about chain shot? Could you just kill it with chain shot? Maybe. Might have been a waste of a frostbomb, but we wouldn't have had that good aim without it. So, one hit. No, it's fine. Okay, that's good damage into it, if nothing else. Okay. Fernando's, you are going to hit this. Eight. It's got so much HP. Yeah, Luxon, you're going to run for next turn. Coach. You're going to deadeye that. Okay, that's 15. John also going to shoot that. Because these enemies are going to keep spawning in, basically, until I do something about it. Don't do it again. Thank you. So she's healed. Now I need to kill her again now. He's frozen. He's gonna... No! Why would you not shoot the guy right next to you, you idiot? Okay, so she's like up here. Now we can't target the sarcophagus again because she's back alive. So we're going to have to kill her again. Now Volt, I might go for the rend on this guy because that would kill. I can easily deal with this guy, that's not a problem. And I could do with revealing the assassin, to be honest. Which I just have done. So that's kind of big. Now, one... I need to... This is the thing, I've killed her like 50,000 times. Yes. Let's try and shred her armor. 87. Only thing is, Coach is in Narnia. Running gun comes back in a turn. Would still have vision of her here. It's worth having a look at the shot. I do need to remember that there is a captain up that needs to die. Fernando's. Okay, we've got a problem. So she's gonna, when she takes damage, she's gonna move. So I need someone to damage her, and then I need to see what happens, really, to make a decision. So I think if one takes this on, that's okay. So she's gonna move. I've really wasted that second frost bomb. Okay, she's now actually meleeable, which is going to trigger brittle, and she'll move again. But I'm still very conscious that there is a captain on the map, and Coach could also just kill this captain. No, go for the slash against her. Might stun her as well. No. Okay, she just keeps moving everywhere. Need to kill this guy, really, actually, as the priority. So, John, you can drop in here. You've currently got a 93, although you could do this and hit her, and then Fernando's and Rob deal with it. I'm going to go for the guaranteed damage on the Chosen while I've got it. Shred her armor too. She's going to plane walk again. Over there, that's fine. So what I might do with Fernando's is bring him in here. Now I've got an 80 on her though. Rob, can you kill this dickhead for me? I'd like it if you could. Because then Carl can have a shot at her. 86. Yeah, come on, dunk this guy, please. Fuck. I think 80% here is too big a chance to pass up, though, given that it could execute. So I'm going to take it. 12, okay. A momentum move available. Gonna take the flank shot against one of these guys, so run. Just try and draw some attention, I don't know. Just try and do something to help. He is disorient. Fucking removed, come on. He's gonna take his flank shot now. Please don't crit. Oh, it's only a grenade. Alright, that's fine. It's only 4 damage, 5 damage, that's fine.
For some, the pain would be empowering.
She's gained HP. She's hit 1. Okay.
The next world awaits you. Bent, not broken.
He's now going to move to... Fuck off! Coach. Got run and gun back, and I know she's there, so I'm going to have to go for this run and gun.
Set 'em up, knock 'em down.
She's there, right? Yeah, she is. Come on, we need to kill this bitch. A lot of damage. 25. Where's she gone? There. Oh my god, this mission is annoying. Still need to kill this dickhead down here. I might just get John to do it. Yeah, just come in here and shoot this guy in the back, please. I've had enough. Had enough of that guy. Cool. So Fernandez could bring one up, and then I could stick a grenade on her head. So revive him. As long as he's not dazed when he comes up, we should be okay. I do need Rob to think about some heals as well. So that's a thing. Can one use his rocket? He can. That's going to get her to move again. So just do it. Get volatile mix as well, which is good. Just does a bit more damage to her. Plane walker. Okay. Doable. Questionable. Luxton, you're going to have to Gremlin heal 1, otherwise he probably dies. Can you combat protocol her, Rob, to get her to move again? Maybe? Don't know if you can see her. I'm stood in the open, obviously, at the moment. Like, no, you can't combat protocol. Volt, me old chum. Can we get in close enough for a rend? We cannot. So I think this is going to be a find full cover kind of turn. Yeah.
Seems doable.
Fernandez. You got teamwork with 1. But what would I do with that? I mean, I could at least move him into cover. Volt, go here. Let's have a look at the pistol shot. She might move again, which gives me another option potentially. Stun strike, 80%. Yeah, go for the stun strike. Come on, hit the stun strike, and it could be massive. It did the damage. Did it? I'm going to teamwork 1 here, because I think if he's not in cover, he's dead. Yeah, nothing I can do. I have to play next turn. This is a really fun mission. Nice, and we stunned it. That could be big. If that stun had hit her at 80%, we'd have had a real good chance then. Harbor wave. Don't think it can hit too many people in a row. Two, it hits. Okay, Carl and Fernandez. Fernandez and 1 are down. Okay. Right. Volt. We have lightning hands against that. Coach can maybe finish her. In fact, he probably can.
Seems doable.
So I'm going to try. It might kill her because of the crit alone. Deadeye takes it to 75. I'm not risking it. 100% might kill her. She's dead. Okay, now we need to damage this bloody sarcophagus. Coach is now able to influence though now because he's got untouchable. The rest of the guys have got to shoot this now. We've got to hit this. It's a free reload. Can't see the sarcophagus though. Fucking hell. Right, Luxton can. So anybody who can hit this is going to have to hit this. John T as well needs to reload, but then can hit it. So that's all he can do. I need to kill this thing. So she's going to be down for a bit longer this time. Now Coach, tempted to move in and stand in someone's face. Carl, why can't he shoot that? He's got... Ah, he was dazed. He hasn't got all of his actions. I really need to reload him so he can hit the sarcophagus next turn. So Volt, can you rend and hit both of these? Yeah. That's going to give me parry as well. So that's decent. I think we'll go parry here, and I'll use these two to tie this guy up. So Tithias, you definitely just shoot this, please. 9 is good. Coach, stand in this guy's face because you're untouchable. Now 1 for chain shot. I'm actually going to send him up the middle just to hit this sarcophagus next turn. And Fernando's, I'm gonna... I may as well... No. Reload. Just reload. It's fine. Okay. So they're going to spawn in some more enemies now. But it's not going to be... The Chosen is not back this turn. I need to kill the sarcophagus though now. It has to go. Probably 1 more enemy spawns. Yeah. Come on. We do get Bladestorm though. Oh, fuck off, did it miss? Come on. I should get Bladestorm against this guy too, actually, yeah. And we stunned it again, that's so big. Right, John, I need a chain shot. Because he can hit it twice with chain shot. Chain shot this, we can do 16 to 20. It's a lot of damage. Carl could also finish it with rapid fire as well. Okay, that's huge. Almost dead. Now, John and Luxton are kind of out of the fight here to a degree. So if they can finish it themselves, I will appreciate that. 9. Now, John, can you please finish it? 5 to 6. I don't think you can, but then what are you realistically going to do for me elsewhere other than hit it? And then I've got Carl and me to solve this shit show out. This guy is stunned for 2 turns though, so I can wrap Coach here, go for a Deadeye headshot on this guy, go for a rend on this guy. So John, yeah, come on. It's got 2 HP. I'm going to need Carl to finish this. I've got no choice. I need lightning hands. I need to kill this. I have no choice. I have to kill the sarcophagus. Otherwise he'll come back on full HP next time. Now it's dead. He can't. Once we kill him next, he's done. Right. So Coach, give me a wrap. And then this guy here, give me a Deadeye at 90, 80, 90%. Please. I only did 15. Okay, problems. Problems. Bolt's not going to do anything. Rend, I can hit both. And hope the Blade Storm kills the other one. That's all I've got. That's all I've got in the locker. Coach is taking a hit here. Like 100%. I'm going to have to get you to parry. It's the best I could do. Like, she's come back on half HP. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, this is turning into a right shit show now. We're going to take some hits here. He's parried though. So that's big. Coach, Blade Storm could kill this guy. Sonic Bomb's fine. Whatever. As long as you're not hitting me, I don't care. Please kill it with Blade Storm. Please. Oh my god. It's so insanely clutch. Okay, so long story short, now when we kill her now, she's dead. It's done. So, John has got blue screen rounds. So could go here and have a shot at the Codex. Fernandez, I mean this is dead. That's dead. That's not a problem anymore. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably get Volt just to rend this. Just to get it done. And then I can then move you and hopefully try and spot her. I think she went back here. So I'm going to go there with him and try and spot her out. Okay, we don't spot her out. So I think Luxton needs to reload, but could also go here and then combat protocol. So we'll just move him out of there for now. Oh, we fucking picked her up. She's there. Right, Coach has got to reload. Fuck. Okay, think. So I think John needs to try and kill the Codex. That's outside of its range, so it's fine. Can basically kill the Codex. So just take it. It's 10, but it's going to split now, but into single pieces, so it's fine. Okay, Coach. One needs to move. Doesn't have any free reloads left. It's unfortunate. I need to move him anyway. He has to move, so I've got no choice. I've got no other artillery left at all, really. Tithias here. No, he'd only combat protocol. If Coach was in any... Now, we could trigger Reaper. Fuck it. Let's go. Melee this one. Melee that one. Oh, this is huge. Right, come on. Do it properly. And then we go in on the attack on her anyway, I think. That's those cleaned up with Reaper. And then I think it makes complete sense to just do this anyway. She's going to plane walk. But it does some damage. We'll see where she goes. Oh. You need to reload. Ooh. Fernandez can reveal her from up here. I'm going to do that and reveal her. See where she is. She's gone there. Right. Okay. Give me a pistol overwatch. Best you can do. Tithias. I'm not actually... I could combat protocol, but I'm going to reload. Okay. We should have this, hopefully. Oh, don't be such a bitch. Chrysalids are not the end of the world. What's she going to do? Blade Storm. Nice. She's going to melee him. But he's in untouchable. Oh my god, she's going to be stood next to me too. Okay. Fernandez hit her as well. She's so annoying. Okay. Winnable. Winnable. Right. Where is she? She's there. Fernandez. Can hit these. Coach. Run and gun is back. Where is she? I'm massively losing my orientation on this map. She's there. So I could run and gun. But it's probably not useful at the moment. I need to reload. Just gonna have to play around her turns here. And I think if I can see her, I can hail bullets her though, which wouldn't be awful. But it's not really going to do much damage. Volt can tie these two in knots for a while. So do that. Doesn't get a stun, annoyingly, but it's okay. Now, John, it can solve some of this, but I'm wondering, can I get you a shot on her if I go here? I can get you a flank shot on her, which might get her to move. So I'm going to have a look at that, because he'd still have shots on the chrysalids anyway. 84. Really wish I still had Banish. I'm like literally trolling. Can I use Lightning Hands on a... Could use Lightning Hands on her to get her to move. Might do that. I want to see where she goes. Might just put her somewhere a bit closer. Do you know what I mean? Like there. Right, that's good. Coach has now reloaded and now could hail of bullets her. She's going to cause her to move again. Or I can run and gun and stand in her face. It's going to take Coach to deal with her, basically. It's got to be Coach. I think we just take the 100% on the basis that it's going to massively crit and damage her. Okay, that's a lot of damage, though. Planewalker again. Okay, interesting. 1. Give me a hail of bullets. Shred the armor 2. Still got lots of turns on the board here. Lots of turns, so... That shredded it. Okay, she's going to move again. Where did she go? There. Luxton. I could combat protocol her. Does 6. She'd move again. I am obviously got this slight chrysalid issue. Oh, Fernando's. Oh, mate, you could. Or I use you to get rid of a chrysalid. Or John maybe might now have a... I might take John's shot here because he can't see chrysalids. The other guys can. So you take this first. It does hit. She's going to move again. Combat Protocol might finish her here. Genuinely, Combat Protocol might finish her. As long as Rob can see that. Carl's got an 80 on her as well. Luxton can... Oh. Come on. I can see her from there. On Combat Protocol. She's dead. I think she's dead with Combat Protocol. 6. I don't think it's going to kill her. I think she's got 8. But she's going to damage her and she's going to move again. Come on, boys. Yeah, she had 8 health. She's going to move again, though. That's an issue. I might have to play this safe here. Kill a chrysalid. And then... I can kill her next turn. She's on 2 HP. It's like, it's fine. I'm gonna kill that. We put Volt on parry.
Just as they serve, without question or regret.
Put Volt on parry to deal with this, and I'll sort her out next turn. It's fine. She's on 2 HP, literally 2 HP. Okay, perfect. Harbor Wave is fine. Happy with that. Okay, he's down, but that's fine.
I am the will of the elders. Their blade which strikes from the shadows. I will.
Fuck this bitch. She's dead. Right, we did it. Cool.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it.
Oh my god. That was unnecessarily complicated and difficult, but we did it. Okay, chosen down. 2 to go, but 1 chosen down.
But well, XCOM. May you reclaim this world for your
Now, we do also get her weapons too, which we can then research and use ourselves. We took some wounding here, but that's pretty big that she's dead. So yeah, large. Really fucking good, actually. Like, really good. Apologies, this is a long one, but we did it, and nobody's dead. So, Warlock next, I guess. So we'll just do any promotions we've got, and then we've just got 1 onto John. They're not actually wounded for that long. We're actually good here. Okay, Colonel, homing mine. Attach a claymore onto an enemy. Does not alert the enemy. The homing mine will explode upon that enemy taking damage. That's fun. Annihilate. When you kill a target with banish, you will continue firing at another enemy until you run out of ammo. That's massive. Or Deadeye as well. So I kind of like Annihilate. Obviously we can get that. Seems a bit. It seems fun, but a bit niche in terms of you can't really control it. With this, I could banish on one enemy that's got 1 HP, and it will continue firing at another until we run out of ammo. So we'll take Annihilate there on John, and we'll get the Deadeye on him at some point in the future. Could also get Hollow Targeting on him, but not now. That'll do. So we got the her katanas, so that's going to be huge for our rangers, and we also got her other kind of assault rifle weapon here. Now we need to do some research to use those, as you'll see here, but we can prioritize that.
We're getting thin on manpower.
Yeah, I know.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Okay, right, that is the end of this episode. 1 chosen down. We finally did it. Thank you boys for watching, and I will see you at the start of the next one.